This one's going to be short and sweet today. For all those people out there who think crazy thoughts like if Barack Obama wins this upcoming election, that it's going to be the end of America as we know it. Um, I think you better look elsewhere right now and look to see where this country really is going. It's going in a very dangerous direction. Um, I go back to the year or months ago over the Joe Horn uh, shooting of those individuals who burglarized the neighbor's home there. Of course, you found out we found out here a couple of days ago that a grand jury has decided not to go ahead with charges against Joe Horn. Um, and as you remember, uh, as you remember back when I did my rant about this back then, I told you that while I don't necessarily blame Joe Horn for his actions, I don't necessarily condone it either. Um, an individual taking the law into his own hands, especially if he's not personally threatened, is kind of a scary thought and a scary uh, way that this country is going. I guess is no better way of putting it that I can think of. But I've discovered something that's even worse, and this goes back to this incident in Maryland a couple of days ago, where a young man who, yeah, it was a heinous act this young man did. I guess I don't remember the particulars, but he killed a police officer with his truck, and I forget if he drugged the cop or what the case may be, but it was was suspected. Again, you're innocent until you're proven guilty. But now he is in where the grave difference is here, between what happened with Joe Horn and what happened to this kid who, I'm sorry I didn't complete the thought, was found dead in this Maryland jail cell, and has come to proven that he met his death in this jail cell, and it's being considered a murder. Now, like I said, I don't condone what Joe Horn did, but what really scares me is now when you have a young man or anybody in police custody like this, and something like that happens. You know, when the police become in the revenge business, um, that now it's time to worry. You know, it's made me think about my position on. You go back to the situation in Philadelphia. Um, were the police overreacting? In that instance, how many police beatings don't make it on TV? This is really troubling for me, because again, I understand the grief that the police department is going through. However, this kind of goes over the top. You know, I can only maybe I'm indicting the authorities there in Prince George's County there in Maryland. But who else would have had access to this kid? It had, this kid was found dead in his jail cell in police custody. This is the kind of thing, folks, that we as a country have to start worrying about. When a private citizen, a misguided private citizen like Joe Horn, did what he did, he obviously he took the law into his own hands. Like I said, I don't condone the act. However, the police are supposed to be, law enforcement is supposed to be above acts like that. Folks, that's what you really need to worry about. Not whether or not a young man with some fresh ideas and a different way of doing the whole political scene. I think we got a lot more to worry about than Barack Obama. Believe me. That's all I got for this, folks. Until the next time, this is John Shannon, the Redneck Cabbie. Adios.